Do you have a content strategist for your business? If not, stay with me and I'm going to tell you why you need one. Hi, you guys. Caitlin here with Rising Ranks Digital. And today we're going to be talking about what a content strategist is and why your business needs one, especially with the future of marketing and how there's a big shift going on from the automated and really pushy salesy tactics to more of value-based sales and content creation and showing up for the people who actually want and need your services at the perfect moment. So, first of all, what is a content strategist? A content strategist is a team member, a contractor, an agency that develops, maintains, executes all type of content. And that content can be for your website, for your social media, videos, anything and everything in regards to that. And not just that, it's not that they just create content for you. There's actually a strategy in place. So if you are creating content that's not getting found online, or if your SEO results aren't really doing it for you, maybe you're not even at the top of your industry now. And how you get there is through specific content strategy with SEO experts that can get found online. So the idea here is to create content that answers questions that your ideal market, your consumers are looking for right now. So how that happens is they type into Google, they type in a question, and you pop up with the answer. You pop up with a great how-to, a great white paper or article, any type of research you've done. And right then and there, you have captured them at the very beginning of, they're not at the very beginning, but probably towards the middle of their purchasing. So they are now looking and they are researching for maybe something that they want to purchase or a problem that they want to solve. And if you show up for them, they are more than likely going to buy from you than anyone else. Also, if you're at the top of Google, you are more than likely going to be at the top of your industry and seen as a thought leader and an industry leader. People searching on Google, if you are in the top 3 positions, if Google trusts you, these people trust you. And it's beyond just, SEO of your website. It is a true content strategy play that you really need to put into action for 2021 and beyond, because again, selling is going to be so much more value-based and giving more than you take and showing up for people. So very different method, new paradigm that we're used to, but it's one, especially if you're selling high ticket, that is going to be really imperative for your company. So what exactly does a content strategist do? So I'll take us, for example, and our content strategists are SEO blog writers. That's what we do. So I'm going to be taking that as all the examples for today. However, if they're a good content strategist, and even though if they don't implement like the social aspect of things, they should still be building into that content strategy. So first and foremost, how we do it, and we have a video on this that we'll link to, is our flow, is everything starts with a strategy. So a strategy isn't just, born out of our heads. It is done through research, through evaluation, seeing what blog posts that you've posted in the past have done really well, doing the research on what your target market is asking for and looking for. And from there, we put together it's usually about 3 to 6 months, depending on the package, of a whole content plan for you. And it is very strategic. There's a very specific way to go about this. So, and it all depends on it. I could go into this for hours, so I'm not going to get into it, but it really depends on what your history is with content development, how you're ranking already on your website, and what type of traffic you have. But that is really the first step of it. And if your content strategist isn't creating a plan for you based upon analytics and data and research, then you've already started off on the wrong foot. So once we do that, the content strategist works with the content team and they create blog posts for you, blog posts that are written with SEO best practices and then uploaded to your website with SEO best practices. So the key difference between an SEO content strategist or blog writer versus just any ordinary one is that we have the expertise to know what needs to go into your articles so that your article can get found on Google and rank high on Google. And on top of that, and usually blog posters don't do this, content writers, we actually upload everything to your website, images, copy, and again, we optimize for SEO. So making sure you have backlinks coming in, links going out, title tags, meta descriptions. So this is all stuff that is usually way overlooked, especially if you have a lot of content that you're outputting, but not a strategy behind it. Typically the SEO part gets lost behind, especially when you're going so fast. And then once you're up and running and you've been doing this for a few months, we go back and again, we analyze. We're consistently analyzing. We do it with every post. We do it every month to see what content is driving traffic. And not only that, what lessons can we take and what content can we create from those lessons? Or what content do we need to either delete, update, or maybe there are 2 blog posts that you need to merge together. Again, this is all really important to make sure that you are getting found online by the people who are searching for you. And so that basically is, a content strategist isn't just somebody who writes blog posts for you. It is somebody who really does their research, really does their work, implements it, and every single step, no step is skipped along the way, which is very rare. And so I'm going to ask you a few questions. And if you can answer no to any of these, your business more than likely needs a content strategist. So I want you to take a look at your analytics. Are you happy with your marketing ROI, the return on investment that you're getting? If not, look at content strategy. It is the best way to get in front of people who are looking to purchase, looking to connect with companies like yours. And writing content doesn't cost anything. There are no ads around it at all. Is your company the industry leader? If not, you need to work on getting yourself to the top of Google through content. Can you come up with content ideas regularly? And can you actually put them into a strategy that's going to catapult you to the top of Google? Also, are you meeting your lead gen goals? If not, content, again, is another great way to supplement whatever else you're doing to bring leads into your company. I will never say that to, stop one thing and only do content strategy. As a strategist, that is never the best way. The best way is always to have a fully comprehensive content strategy plan, marketing plan. The more holistic of a campaign, when it makes sense and where it makes sense, that's going to get you the best results that you can get. Are you consistent with social media posting? Do you have a plan in place? And do your social media posts, do they link back? Not all of them, but most of them. Are you linking them back to your website? Your website is your 24/7 salesperson. So making sure that, your content from your blog is getting repurposed for social media, for emails, for videos, anything and everything that you can think of, and then leading back to your website. This is great, again, because it helps you to get your website to the top of Google. It helps get traffic to your website. And also, if you are running ads, this is way more traffic that you can be retargeting. And it's really cheap traffic too, like I said. And are you happy with your conversion rates? So again, if you've answered no to any of these, it's really time to start looking into your marketing plans and seeing where content strategy or hiring content strategy, if that plays in and where it can play in for you. So again, just to reiterate, why you need a content strategist is that they don't just create content, they make content truly valuable and they make the content findable, if that's a word. So being able to make sure that this content that you're getting out there all the time is not just going into the ethers. It's not going onto deaf ears. It's not just going out into, the abyss where everything gets lost. And from that, you increase your brand authority. Like I said, when you are found online in a really strategic way, that's marketing in its own right. Even if people find you on social media or ads, no matter what, they're going to Google you. And you want to make sure that you are showing up in a great light. And for the new people who don't know you yet, when they're searching for problems, make sure you're the one who shows up to give them answers, because the one who does show up is going to get the job, is going to get the client. And then also, this really cuts costs. So you are getting free traffic to your website from this. You don't have to pay for ads. And on top of that, you are getting so much content for all your other free platforms, like your email list and your social media channels. So all in all, it's really great for your bottom line. And it's, if you're going with a very advanced and experienced content strategist, this is going to be really key for you. And this increases your conversions if, you have a content strategist who actually implements getting things posted to your website in a way that drives leads, that drives sales calls. It also helps streamline your entire marketing strategy. So it gives you a plan, not just for what blog posts you're going to post, but what social media posts you're going to post, when you're going to send out what email. So really it is, a content strategist can create a whole marketing plan for you just in general. If you found this helpful, give us a like, comment below. And if you have any questions, reach out. We would love to answer anything you have questions in regards to SEO, content writing, SEO blog writing. We love it all. And don't forget to give us a follow.